Okay class, so this is for the second part of the video. So you will learn how to prepare the salts. Okay, so preparation of salts, you have two types of salts: soluble salts and insoluble salts. So for the soluble salts, how to prepare the salts, we will split into two salts, which is group 1 salts, for example potassium, sodium, lithium. And with the non-group 1 salts, okay, means other than group 1, all metal except group 1. Okay, for group 1, you only can have a reaction acid plus alkali, we call as neutralization reactions, the one that you learned in previous chapter. And for non-group 1, you can have different types of reaction: acid plus metal oxide, or metal hydroxide, and also can react with metal carbonate. So for these reactions, you can for this part you can have several reactions, but the important keywords here that you need to remember is that for group 1, you only can use acid plus alkali, or we call as neutralization reaction. You cannot have the reactions other than acid plus alkali. Okay, for example, you want to prepare sodium nitrate. Okay, so if you see the name of the salt here, nitrate salt, as you learned before, nitrate are soluble, all are soluble, and sodium is from group 1, so this one we call as group 1 salt. So how to prepare this one? You must have acid plus alkali only. You cannot use other reaction because they are group 1 salt. So you check from the name, you want to have nitrate salt, so you ask yourself which acid you should use. You should use, of course, nitric acid, because you want to get the nitrate. And what about alkali? Because you want to have sodium, so of course this alkali must have sodium. So you remember alkali must have OH, so you can use sodium hydroxide, so you get the Na here for the sodium. Okay, so if you do the reactions, you will get sodium nitrate plus H2O. So here you get your salt already, which is sodium nitrate, from the reaction between acid and alkali. So from the name of the salt itself, you can know already what reactants you should use. Okay, for example, I give you another example. You want to prepare the potassium chloride. Okay, so this one is chloride. All chloride salts are soluble except Pa, so of course potassium chloride will be soluble, and they are G group 1 salt. So for group 1, you only can have the reaction acid plus alkali. So ask yourself which acid you should use. Since you want to have chloride, so the acid must have HCl to get chloride, plus alkali. Your alkali should be the potassium, so potassium hydroxide. So you will get your salt, which is potassium chloride plus H2O. Okay, so from the name, remember, you need to know to determine your acid and alkali. Okay, let's try for non-group 1 salt. For the non-group 1 salt, for example, I want to prepare my copper sulfate. Okay, so I can have several reactions here. Okay, so let's see the first reaction. I want to use acid plus metal. Can I? So I want to have sulfate salt here, so I should use sulfuric acid, because I want to have sulfate, plus I want to make plus metal, so my metal is copper. Okay, so this one you need to be careful. Remember the rules of the metal reactions. You should check your position series. Okay, kalau nak kahwin, mesti ada zakat fitrah supaya perkahwinan happy cucu akhir hayat. Okay, so if you see your acid is hydrogen here, and if you check, the copper is below than hydrogen. So what you understand, copper is less active compared to hydrogen. So if they are less active, the reactions cannot be done, because copper cannot displace hydrogen because they are less reactive. only metal above the hydrogen can replace hydrogen. Okay, so means you cannot have the reaction between acid plus metal for copper sulfate. Okay, we try to do for second one. Acid stay same, sulfuric acid plus with metal oxide, which is copper oxide. So copper oxide will be CuO. Yes, you can have reactions. All oxide can react with acid, so you will get your copper sulfate plus H2O. So you already get your copper sulfate. So if you want to try using your metal carbonate, also can. H2SO form plus copper carbonate, you will get copper sulfate plus CO2 plus H2O. Remember, all carbonate can react with acid. So here you also can get your copper sulfate, but of course the difference in terms of product here. So which one you should choose is up to you. Both can be done, except for the first reaction you cannot use with metal because the reaction cannot be done because copper is less active. Okay, so I hope you understand how to prepare the salts. So with this video I also attach the worksheet for you to exercise for the about the salts. So if you have any questions, let me know. Okay.